Linn Bulldogs Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Blue Valley Insurance Agencies, Kuhlman Implement and Hardware, and Oldie Truck and Tractor Repair.
Earning and keeping your business is the top priority at Oldie Tractor Repair in Linn. Their professionally trained technicians have a tremendous amount of experience with all types of farm equipment. They service all brands of tractors, combines, and forage equipment, especially John Deere. They work on diesel truck engines, clutches, transmissions, differentials, and brakes. Call Oldie Tractor Repair of Linn, Kansas, serving area farmers for over 26 years.
Kuhlman Implement and Hardware is your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer with personalized care since 1935. See Kuhlman Implement and Hardware for farm equipment, electrical and plumbing supplies, parts, sales, and service. Your AGCO Alice, White, Hesting, Leaner, and Gel dealer is Kuhlman Implement and Hardware in Linn, Kansas.
October is Cooperative Month, and Blue Valley Technologies is celebrating. Join us on Friday, October 27th for Drive-Thru Donut Day. Swing through on your way to work or school and have breakfast on us at our west parking lot from 7 to 10 a.m. We'll be giving away donuts, hot apple cider, coffee, special merchandise, and 2 chances to win $25 Blue Valley bill credits. We hope to see you on Friday, October 27th in Home City.
Joined now by Trevor Kuhlman, head coach of the Linn Bulldogs. Coach, that 60-12 loss last Friday versus Hanover, had a chance to call that game, but once you had a chance to look at the tape and kind of reflect on it, what are you hoping the boys take away from that contest?
I think one of the things that we need to take away is we got to be able to compete throughout the game. I thought times we were competitive, and there's times I thought we kind of laid down and just kind of let Hanover do what they want. Now that's credit to them too. They came out, hit us in the mouth, and they were super aggressive early. So we've got to learn to survive that and, be able to throw that counter punch when needed.
Well, and that's one thing I noticed. I want to reiterate, I really feel that, you had a touchdown called back because of penalty, and if a few plays would have happened, you would have been right there in that game. So like we talked about, for a younger team, how much is that a learning experience and saying, hey, we were almost right there?
It's always a learning experience. We've talked multiple times throughout the year that, we can't shoot ourselves in the foot, and that's something that, we hurt ourselves with the penalty, but we got to be able to get past that and have a response as soon as that happens, and that's one thing that we've struggled with at times this year.
Now, when I was watching it, the Hanover defense came out to play on that game. What can you take away from that like offensive line standpoint and say, hey, if we want to be up to this caliber, we have to be this physical throughout the game?
Oh, definitely. That's one thing we're going to put an emphasis on this week is we got to get a push. We've got a couple pretty good running backs that, they've got to have a little bit of help, and we've got to provide that for them. So that's going to be a little bit of an emphasis this week for us.
And now coming up this week, it is a Blue Valley contest, again, same as last year. Last year ended up, I think, both scores in the 50s. So what are you looking for from this year's contest?
We got to slow them down. They got a very good quarterback, and the Schreiber kid, he does a nice job, throws a good ball, and honestly, he's very hard to bring down. So that's one thing we have to do is we've got to be able to tackle them when we get there, and take away their other playmakers, and then we've got to control the football.
Now, from the district standpoint, too, it's a big game. Are you talking about that a little bit to your boys, or I guess how do you approach that this week?
Our kids understand what's at stake here, but we're not going to put too much emphasis on it. It's another game. You got to go out and play. I think in our experiences when we've talked about big games, sometimes we don't always rise up to the occasion, so we just got to treat it like it's another game.
Another week and one more before we get into the playoff season. It's hard to see where this season's gone. So, Trevor, that's all I've got for you here today. Again, joined by Trevor Kuhlman, head coach of the Linn Bulldogs. Appreciate your time all season, sir, and we'll talk it one more time next week.
Sounds good. Thank you.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent, and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
Whether you've got the family van, your partner's work truck, your teen's car, or the classic convertible you only take for a spin when the weather is nice, insuring them all takes strategic planning. Blue Valley Insurance makes it easy with our multi-vehicle discount and our good student discount. You'll save time with less paperwork and save money with our multi-car discount. See Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville, and let us steer you into more savings.
Linn Bulldogs Coach's Corner, a service of Blue Valley Technologies, Midwest Products, the Blue Valley Insurance Agencies, Toolman Implement and Hardware, and Oldie Truck and Tractor Repair.